What if you could get rid of your electricity bill forever? Engineers have developed a new kind of power system called the Magmo generator. Think of it like a water wheel, but powered by magnets instead of water. Using real physics, the Magmo generator's spinning magnetic arrays produce up to 5 kilowatts of electricity for your home. The residential model costs about $4,127 upfront, but after that, your monthly bill is gone for good. And since the magnetic parts never touch, the generator requires very little maintenance. This technology is a game changer. So if a system like this is possible, what's really behind those power bills that keep getting higher every year? At $125 per month, the average family spends around $45,000 on electricity over 30 years. That's the price of a luxury car sitting in the garage, except this money disappears every month with nothing to show for it. Over 10 years, that's 15 grand. Over 20 years, it jumps to 30. By the time 30 years pass, families have handed over enough money to buy a house down payment to their power company. Here's what makes this worse. Electric rates climb faster than people's paychecks. Over the past decade, electricity prices increased by 28%, while wages only grew by 22%. This means that families spend more of their income on power every single year. Meanwhile, power companies report record profits quarter after quarter. Energy companies make billions while customers struggle with unreliable service and surprise bills. During the Texas winter storm in 2021, some families received electric bills over $5,000 for a single month. Imagine opening your bill to see 5 grand. Panic sets in. Families in Phoenix faced $400 monthly bills during the summer heat wave because air conditioning became a matter of survival, not comfort. These are rare cases. Extreme weather events happen more often, and power companies pass every cost increase directly to customers. Power outages create hidden expenses that most people never calculate. When electricity goes out, families lose hundreds in spoiled food, and small businesses lose thousands in productivity. Home workers miss deadlines and income, restaurants tear away entire inventories, medical equipment stops working, forcing expensive trips to hospitals. Traditional power generation damages the environment in ways that affect everyone's health and future costs. Coal plants release toxic particles into the air that cause breathing problems and heart disease. Natural gas facilities pump carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, contributing to climate change that brings more extreme weather and higher cooling costs. The real problem runs deeper than monthly bills. Power companies control when electricity flows to homes and businesses. They decide which neighborhoods get power restored first after storms. They set the rates customers pay with little input from the people who actually use the electricity. This creates a system where families depend completely on companies that prioritize profits over customer needs. Some people refuse to accept the situation. They found ways to break free from power company control entirely. These families generate their own electricity at home using technology that works 24 hours a day, regardless of weather conditions. They don't worry about rate increases, power outages, or environmental damage from their energy use. Think of it like growing your own food instead of buying groceries every week. The upfront work requires planning and investment, but the long-term benefits compound over time. Families who produce their own power protect themselves from rising rates while reducing their environmental impact. They gain energy security that traditional grid customers never experience. What this means for regular families is simple. Energy independence isn't just possible, it's practical with the right technology. Families who escape monthly power bills didn't win the lottery or inherit money. They invested in systems that generate electricity using natural forces that never stop working. The technology exists right now to eliminate power bills forever. Magnetic power generation harnesses forces that operate continuously without fuel, maintenance, or environmental damage. Unlike solar panels that only work during sunny days or wind turbines that need consistent wind, magnetic systems produce electricity around the clock in any weather. Power companies spend millions on advertising to convince people that grid electricity is the only reliable option. They lobby governments to slow down approval processes for alternative energy technologies. They create complex rate structures that hide true costs from customers. This happens because energy independence threatens their business model completely. The bottom line is this: Every month spent paying electric bills is money that could stay in families' bank accounts. Every power outage is a reminder of how much control energy companies have over daily life. Every rate increase shows that traditional electricity gets more expensive over time, not cheaper. The question becomes, how exactly does magnetic technology create electricity without outside power sources? The answer lies in understanding the basic forces that make this possible. Magnets can create electricity that power entire homes without burning fuel or plugging into the grid. The Magmo generator uses carefully arranged magnets that interact to push electrons through copper wires. This movement of electrons becomes the electrical current that runs a house. This isn't a scam or a free energy myth. The Magmo generator doesn't create energy from nothing. It simply captures and converts the constant energy that already exists in magnetic fields. Think of it like a water wheel that converts the energy of a flowing river into useful work. The magnetic fields provide a constant invisible force, and the generator converts that force into electricity. The technology works by arranging high-grade magnets in a way that creates a continuous stream of electrons. These magnets don't touch, which minimizes wear and eliminates most friction and heat problems. The system's built-in inverter instantly converts the electricity into the right type for home use. This system is reliable and consistent. Unlike traditional power plants that burn fuel to spin magnets, the Magmo generator harnesses natural forces that exist all the time. It also produces a steady voltage output that protects sensitive electronics, something traditional grid power can't always guarantee.